Does this holster make my butt look big? What do you think? I want to show something to you guys. I got a new toy in. This is indeed, guys, a Safariland drop holster. And it is for a SIG 229. And right now, this one happens to be set up for one that has a light on it. I don't have a light at this time. I will be fixing that shortly. But this holster was sent to me by a friend of mine. Said he did not have use for it anymore. Asked me if I'd like to have it. And I was like, absolutely. I think it's going to make a fantastic range holster for me. I love thigh rigs because I like where my hand falls. It's just right there for me. A little bit different on the retention than like a Serpa. You know, Serpa comes here. Got to get used to this thumb release. So I'm sure with time I can work with that and it'll be fine. But like I said, this one is set up for a light. Coming up with an idea of something I can put in here to hold the pistol in a little tighter. Can't use it right now because it does move, but I think I've got an idea on how to fix that. But at any rate, I'll get it off. We'll take it over the table and talk about it a little bit. See you in a minute. Okay, back over at the table here, folks. Like I said, this is a Safariland. This is a model 6004. SLS, self-locking system, and it is a, I call it a drop holster, but it's a thigh rig, okay, and hooks around your thigh here. It is incredibly well made. The holster is just about all polymer. The inside of the holster itself it's got a lining on it. It's almost like felt, so it does protect the gun from being scratched. And it's got a real neat retention system. This little hood right here, as they call it, when you grab hold of it, there's the thumb brake right here, and you have to press down and go forward at the same time. Now this particular hood here, this particular holster, like I said, was sent to me by a friend of mine. He didn't have any use for it, but it was made for a SIG 229, but it was actually made for one that's double action only, so one that has the bob handle. Well, I've contacted Safariland and told them what I have here, and so they are actually sending me another hood. They call this a hood. One that is 4-1 with a hammer, and they're just going to charge me shipping. They're not even charging me for the hood. I think that's pretty cool of them. So I'll be switching that out. It's easy to do. It's got a bolt here and it's got one on the back side. But this rig right here is really neat. You can wear it. It's very adjustable. You can wear it to different size belts. A piece of Velcro and us here, and you can actually move this retention down, so you can make it for a larger belt or for a smaller belt. Okay, however you'd like to do it. It comes around and fastens tight and snug, okay? Very, very heavy duty, extremely heavy duty. The buckles on it are very heavy duty. They're polymer, but they snap in really good, and they're not coming loose. They are adjustable. Again, here, it's got Velcro straps. Once you get it set to wherever you want it, you can undo it. And, excuse me, off of it. Set your straps where you want it to be, pull them taut, and put it back around, okay? So it's very adjustable, works with different kinds of belts. It's very, very comfortable. I had it on for about 30 minutes messing around with it. And that's when I got to think, said, well, wait a minute, that's not even for this type of a hammer. But like I said, I called Safariland and they're gonna hook me up. Now this one is actually made for a light. I don't know if it's an Insight light. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it's an M6 Insight light, I believe. And that's fine because I've got a way of making something that's gonna fit down in there that I've measured. I've got about the right dimensions that I'm gonna put on here, and I'll line up with it on the pistol. I'll set it down in here so that it will help to lock in. It will not hold retention without the light on it or something in there. But that's okay because I plan on getting a light for this, and Insight makes some fantastic lights, so there's not a problem there at all. But just wanted to kind of show you this a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to be using it at the range. Then we've got some pistol defense classes that we're going to be taking later in the year. Later this summer, my wife and I both are. She's going to be taking a beginning defensive pistol defense class. I'm going to be taking the advanced, and this will work out great for that class. So I'm really looking forward to doing that with it. And so there it is. And I want to thank my buddy again. He knows who he is. He did not want any recognition for it. I'm going to respect his wishes. but he sent it to me. I thought it was a hell of a gift, because this thing right here is not cheap, folks. This is not cheap. This is, I mean, it's Safariland. I mean, they make professional equipment, and it is not at all cheap. And so I really appreciate it. I will get good use out of it. And hey, when I make the modifications and maybe when I get the hood in, do the swap out, we'll do a video show you how to do that. That's all I got, guys. Let me know what you think. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you later.